Hello, library friends. It's Miss Juanta, and today I have a very special friend to introduce to you. Her name is Patsy Lucius, and Patsy Lucius is a member of the Ute Mountain Tribe. Patsy Lucius is an indigenous person. And you might ask, well, what's an indigenous person? Well, indigenous means they are the original people of the land that we now live on. And before we do that, before I acknowledge Patsy and let her share her culture, I want to read to you a land acknowledgement. What we now call Oak Park, and where the library stands, is the traditional lands of the tribes. Kickapoo, we ask for permission to be here. Peoria, we ask for permission to be here. Potawatomi, we ask for permission to be here. Miami, we ask for permission to be here. Sioux, we ask for permission to be here. We do an acknowledgement of the original peoples of the land for many reasons. We want to honor the ancestors who came before us. We want to acknowledge the indigenous people who are a part of our community. We recognize that as long as we don't acknowledge indigenous people on whose land we are on and historical context that brought us here, we are practicing, knowingly or not, the attempted erasure of indigenous communities. We do an acknowledgement of the original peoples of the land because we do not want to participate in the erasure of the ancestors who were here before us and the people who are a part of our community today. And so, I introduce to you Patsy Lucious of the Ute Mountain Tribe, and she's going to share her beautiful culture with us today, and she has some wonderful artifacts. I hope you enjoy this next video. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Patsy Lucious, and I am a member of the Ute Mountain Ute Tribe. Ute is spelled U-T-E. Fun fact, that's where Utah gets its name, from the Ute natives. Today I'm going to share a little bit about my tribe and some stories. First, I'm going to show you our Great Seal. This is the Great Seal of the Ute Mountain Ute Tribe. There are two reservations for our tribe. One is located in White Mesa, Utah, where I'm from, and the next is Toyac, Colorado, where our headquarters are located. The nearest destination to us are the four corners of the United States. The four corners are Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, and Arizona. That's where four states meet at a point. And it's called the Four Corners. It's really nice, and it's a fun place to vacation. Next, I'm going to tell you about the Sleeping Utes. The Sleeping Ute Mountain is a mountain that was a great warrior. He was in a battle, he was injured, and he lay down to rest. If you Google Sleeping Ute Mountain, you will be able to see the mountain, and it's shaped like someone's laying down. Along with the mountain is a story that goes behind it that helps us to know what seasons we're in as far as fall, winter, spring, and summer. In spring, his blanket, which are the trees, his blanket is a light green color to represent spring. His next blanket will be a dark green to represent summer, and the one fall is red and orange, and winter is all white. Those lets us know, just by looking at the mountain, what season we're in. At the beginning, when spring comes, towards the end of spring, beginning of summer, we have a celebration which is called the Bear Dance. At the Bear Dance, that's when the families come together, all of the tribe comes together, and we celebrate. We have a dance, we have dinner, we play hand games, and a hand game is just it's like guess which hand the prize is in. So we get together and we play those games. During our dance, we wear gloves. The men wear gloves. The men sit on one side and the women sit on the other. The men wear fancy gloves like such. These gloves belong to my grandfather. And the men also wear shirts that have tassels like the gloves, but they're ribbons made out of ribbon material, and they're like different colors. So the men wear that in jeans, and the women wear dresses, and they also wear a shawl. This is my grandmother's shawl. So as you can see, their gloves, his glove and her shawl matched, if you could tell. See? And they met at the bear dance. What we do is we drape this shawl around us, and then we go up to the fella that we want to dance with. And when we see the one that we want to dance with, we wave our shawl in his face, and he comes to dance with us. And then we line up, all the women on one side and all the men on another side, and we dance. And then we dance separately. To learn more about the bear dance, you can Google Ute Mountain Bear Dance. There's more information and also examples of the bear dance on Google. The next thing that I have to show you would be our moccasins. These are worn by all, still to this day. These little moccasins belong to my nephew when he had these as a baby. We like the moccasins. We don't wear feathers like that. We do wear feathers to powwow, but it's for a reason. But we don't just walk around in feathers anymore, and we don't say how. That's okay, myths. But we also like to wear beadwork. This is a beaded bracelet. We have beaded earrings. We like to wear turquoise. That's a really turquoise colored stone. And then we also have beaded necklaces. Now it was told to me that back in the old days that these necklaces were traded when we needed to see the doctor, because we didn't have money, so we would trade our beadwork. So it worked. It helped to get us medical attention. Another thing that we do in our tribe is we are basket weavers. These were woven by my grandmother Susan, and she was a famous basket weaver on White Mesa. You can Google her. Her name is Susan White, W-H-Y-T-E, Susan White. And she made these baskets. These baskets are made out of willow. Here's another basket. So if you have any other questions or anything, you can always Google Ute Mountain Ute Tribe and learn more information about us. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.